Frazzz here as always, and welcome to Automated, a game that quite literally is all about automating. And if you guys want to see a little bit more, let me know in the comments below and hit the like button. Let's get in and play a little bit of this. And yeah, I guess we're just hitting play and seeing what we get up to. It looks pretty cool. I was sent a key. I'm very happy to check this out. Okay, what do we have here? Looks very nice. There's a scarecrow over there and his little hut and everything. This looks very nice, actually. Like super nice. Okay, welcome to Automated. You go deliver required products for each level. All right. Let's start immediately. Use your WSD to pan around and zoom in and out and rotate the camera. Hey, click the spawner. Oh, okay. We'll start spawning. 120 a minute. Item is iron. All right. Okay, and what are we doing? Do you click the spawner to see details? It generates beta. Yep, okay, thank you very much. Right. This is the receiver. It clicks finished items. Okay, so we can see iron bars. Select a conveyor belt. Logistics. Conveyor belt. Ooh, okay, right. So I guess we need it to come out from here. Yeah. Whee! Boop. Hey, all right. It's gonna work. To remove misplaced buildings or mistakes, use the right mouse button so you can just kind of whee. Oh, that's quick and easy, you know. All right, so great job. Now let's add a press machine. Ooh. Pop you there and put you there. Okay, and then we'll go back into this and make sure you're kind of going in there. There we go. Start the simulation. Hey, there we go. Ah, excellent. Click on any machine to view the production details. See, working, process time 160 is the rate. So we could actually build two of these because of like, this is 120 a minute, this is 60 a minute. I do quite like this. Like, this isn't very intrusive. Like, I'm guessing there's somewhere in the menu you might be able to turn that off if you want to, but it seems to be going quite nicely. And the UIs, it's not too in your face or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. All right, click on a receiver. Okay. And what do you want me to click this? Okay, you want me to put a splitter. All right, so we'll actually kind of pop you right there. Is that the right way? That's not the right way, is it? Splitter here, so that needs to go in and it goes in and out. Okay, take that away from there and we'll pop this going that way. Excellent. All right, almost done. And down here. Excellent. And I'm guessing we need a press. Maybe? No, wait, I need to... I hit right click too quickly. Almost done. Add a cutter and connect it from the... Wait, what? Add a cutter and connect it from the splitter's free point. Cutter. Here. This? Let's just add it here? Alright. Okay. Right. Press spacebar. Huh? Is that gonna... Wait, so... The cutter... Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, because that's for actually iron pipes, whereas this is for iron bars. Ah, right. That makes all the sense. Complete the level. All right. When does the level get completed? Make it really fast. Oh, this is what needs to be done. All right. There we go. And we've got that. We just... Yay! Hey, okay, right. So it seems to be puzzle levels. I don't know why. At first I was thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be like Factorio and Satisfactory. Possibly not. Maybe there's a sandbox mode. Who knows? And if you guys are enjoying the content, no, make sure you hit the subscribe button and help us get to 100k this year. We are fast approaching. Right. Deliver 15 reinforced concrete in 35 seconds. Oh, so yeah, it is very much a puzzler. This is the objective panel. Here you can see the requirements to complete the level. All right. And click on any item in the objective panel to see its production process. So if I click this, so you could go right. So we need stone to stone blocks, wood to coal, and iron to iron ingots. All right. Okay. So you get the machine required to produce it. So you can cutter, furnace. Okay. And the input rate, how many items per minute are needed to maintain a stable production? So 60 a minute will give you 60 of that. Right. Stone blocks output, and then the blue, 60 minute blue output rate. Items produced per minute for this recipe. So you can see, yep, there we go. Oh, you can actually zoom in and out and everything. That's good. The UI has a lot of work to it. Like, there is actually quite a good bit here. All right, what are you... Here we need 120 stone blocks to produce 60 reinforced concrete. So yeah, we need 120 of these. So we're going to need 2 of them at a time. Right, okay. I mean, this does produce 100, so 120. So we're going to have 2 cutters to make the blocks. Yeah, that seems fair. Right. Since 1 cutter produces 60 a minute, we'll use 2. First, split the spawner output, then connect it. So yeah, we need machinery. No, not machinery. A splitter. 2-time splitter. I mean, can you make it go in and out like that way? Because it's got this. I'm guessing not. I mean, this shows it on the other side. Like, wait, is that free? Maybe is that free? No. And then we do a cutter on either side. Maybe? Yeah, because it's showing that. I'm going to need to move that over, aren't I? It doesn't like me. I'm going to need to... Yeah, you're going to need to do that. We're then going to need to get the cutter. Boop, boop. There we go. All right. Now check the rest of the recipe for producing coal and iron ingots in place of specific machines. Specific means, what am I talking? So a furnace. So that needs 60 minutes. This produces 60 minutes. And a furnace is going to do 60 minutes. So we can just, place that down. There we go. We're going to get the coal. Easy peasy. And then the iron needs a furnace. So that's going to need to be like, here, I guess. And then we're going to actually connect up a little bit of conveyor belts. There we go. So, yeah, we've got all that. Excellent. Assemble the production of the remaining outputs. So we need an assembler, welder, manufacturer. Yes, manufacturer. So that needs to kind of go here. And then, so this is going to go boop, boop, boop. That's going to go boop. And then that's going to, see, that's a problem. Like, why is it I suddenly can't use that to split? Is there a different way? Because if we do R, that doesn't do it. Is there a different... Apparently I have a... Why did I have a torch? Exactly. So yeah, oh wait. T, mirror. There we go. Okay, yes, that's what we actually needed. Okay, excellent. And we'll place down the 2 cutters. And then we'll place down the... How do we combine this, actually? Does it just combine automatically, I guess? Yep, and into there. Yep, there we go. Excellent. And last but not least, boop. Let's go! Whee! Aha! See, I can do this easy peasy. He says as he... complete basic training. Why? Well, thank you. And there's weekly challenge. Okay, things are getting much bigger. Maintain and deliver 60 structural cables a minute for 45 seconds. In this level, you don't need to deliver a certain number of items, but also keep production running without interruption for a while. Remember, simply keeping production running won't be enough. The items must also be delivered to receiver. Okay. If you have any questions, well, thank you. Questions. How do? Right, so copper. Right, so we got a copper over here. It'll spawn 60 a minute, which we need a furnace to then make copper filament. The furnace makes 60 a minute. Okay, let's see. Furnace, come here. The furnace is going to make 60 a minute, and we need 120. No, wait, the furnace, let's place this down, right? So if we place a furnace, and then we're going to give it a little bit of this, it's going to produce 120 minutes. Yeah. So basically, 1 copper gives 2 wires. I figured that was going to be the case there. Right. Okay. Open in a separate window. No, we don't want to do it. Overview, condensed view. Oh, hey, nice. Oh, wow. This goes all the way over here. Right. Wood needs furnace. Okay, so wood, furnace. Easy peasy. That's a nice easy one that we can do. Boop. There we go. So we've got the coal. All right. We need iron. Iron needs to just be produced, and then it goes into the welder with the coal to give us steel. Now, welder is here. All right. So if I was to kind of pop you like right here, and then this would just go directly into that, and this would then go directly into that, like so. So we're going to have the steel. Then it needs a furnace to give us reinforced steel plates. Furnace, and which was your way out here, actually? So we do a furnace, and can you actually just connect it straight to it? Oh wait, like do that. Yes. Okay, right. Then that's going to need a welder to make the structural cables. So, okay. So 120 minute. That needs to go through all that. So 60, 60, 60. And then do we need to like time it? Potentially? Let's go this way and then this way. All right. Let's see how this goes then. You can still... I think it's like this has got enough space. Hey, well, yeah. Okay, that worked. Again, I only got 3 stars. Really? Really? I'm guessing you could do like more, like even make it tiny. Oh, well, things just got tiny again. Okay, right. This symbol above the spawner indicates a variable time spawner. What? Which means it alternates between producing items and being idle. Click the spawner to see the time. It's the spawning time 3 seconds, idle 2 seconds. That doesn't seem very fair. Here we have 2 can't speak apparently. 2 stone spawners operating alternatively. Connect both to the same conveyor belt for a constant flow. When one stops, the other will keep going. Seems like a good idea. All right, we need to then cutter wooden planks, but with a single spawner generating its items, you can use storage to store the surplus. The conveyor belt can handle 120 a minute, but the spawner generates twice that amount. Use storage to handle the overflow and maintain a supply during idle times. Okay, so storage, you are large. All right, so... Oh, wait a minute. So this one, you want that. Okay, and then... Although, deliver 100 planks. Where's the rest of this? Just deliver... Oh, 100... It is actually just deliver that. Okay. So we want, essentially, this to kind of go boop. And then that to go boop. And then that to go boop. Is that gonna work? I don't know. Let's see. Whee! I realized I made an issue. This is meant to be like that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This has multiple ways it can go in here. Yeah. There we go. Now we go. Hey! Deliver stone blocks. 100 stone blocks. Okay, so... That's a stone... It's saying stone blocks, and I'm guessing... Oh. Ah! Alright. Sure. Wow. Didn't know there was going to be an extra, like, little button there. No, we don't want that. We need a cutter. There we go. Go. Constant flow. There we go. Can we make it? Let's find out. I mean, it's got a nice constant flow there. It's got a nice constant flow there. And are we going to... I don't think we're going to hit the 100, actually. No, we did not. Ah. We are several over. I mean, it completes it, but it's like, I guess you don't get... Oh, wait, I got 3 stars, so... You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, you know? I guess you get 5 stars or something with that. Okay, what are we doing here? Maintain and deliver 120 support beams, minimum for... And then for 45 seconds. All right. So we're not getting in sales. We do have this. So we've got to get support beams, and we need to do 120, whereas this does 60 a minute. All right, so these deliver 60 a minute. Okay, right. So we need iron to come out and go into cutter. Cutter. There we go. And cutter. There we go. Right. And I think we then need to actually... Where is it? Logistics. Split this. So we do that one. And then we mirror this. And we do that one. Okay. It's going to mirror both of them. Because I'm getting so 120. That's going to produce... So can we actually see how much that's going to do? 0 a minute. All right. Let's see. So yeah, cutter does... Input from that. So it gives us stone blocks. And then... At 1 and 2. So can we see the output of this? It's not really giving me anything right now. So you can actually click. Oh, it will just give you the item. All right. So yeah, that's going to produce 120 a minute. That's going to produce 60 a minute. We need 60 for this and advanced press. Let's see, where are you? This one. Okay, so if we actually just pop you there. And I'm guessing it will just automatically pick the recipe. You've got 2 in there, but we need... So this is going to produce... Oh. I actually want to see how much this is going to produce just now. Yeah, 60 a minute from that. Okay. So, let's just take this away just now. Take this away. We're going to actually put down advanced press. So we're going to actually place one... How did it... So this will actually have excess, I think. Yeah, I think this will have excess because it's producing 120, but you only need 60 a minute. So the pipes will actually create an excess of them. I don't know. I think, like, because you can see here, resource cost is minus 30. Looks like we've got this up here. So use power, space used. So you do have that, and I'm guessing use 150 or less power. Oh, okay. So yeah, we need to... No. Yeah, advanced press, but we need to generate 120, which means that we're going to need at least 2 of them down because they generate... Let's see, 1 and 2. Right, okay, so... You produce 60 a minute. I don't think... But you need to put 6. So we're splitting that. And this one's going into there, and into there, and into... No, wait, no. Do we have like a raised bit or something? Can we raise this at all? Add anchor, remove anchor, path... No. Doesn't look like we can. All right. You go down in there. And then you... Can we like... That's not going to work, is it? No. That definitely did not work. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, it's just because this is 120 minutes, so it only needs 60 for these. So I don't think we actually need to split them. We just need a storage for them. There. This produces 60 only. Again, I don't think we need that, but we do need to... I'm going to actually make... How? Oh, wait a minute. So we need it to be in here. I think this needs to hit these 2, and then that... I can't work out, like, because there's not a way to kind of put these over each other. Ignore what I've done. Ignore that I've went out of bounds and everything, but hey, it's working, I think. We're at 120. Yeah, you know what? Hey, it worked. A new record. Hey, I can see this having polybridge type of things, but geez, I spent some time, I was like, right, okay, and then we just went, yeah, delivered. We're just on a railway tracks now. Okay. In 1 minute and 10, we have iron, which would be, we need to press the iron. May as well put that like right here then. Yeah, so that's going to have that. 60 a minute, okay? And 120 goes in there. That produces 60 a minute of that. So it's 2 iron to one of them, okay? A cutter right here. And a cutter right here. Okay, so we've got everything down. We then need to... What the heck are we... 60, 60, 60. Yeah, they all produce 60 a minute. And then this needs 120 of this somehow. And 120 of that to produce a railway track. Okay, an advanced press. Right, we're going to, you know, obviously have you all the way down. How? That's a tricky one, actually. Obviously, you can have that, but we do this, and then this. That's not going to work with that, is it? Is that even... I love how I put down the wrong bloody thing. I meant to be putting down a manufacturer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think this won't work. But you know what? Gonna find out. Yeah, only 30 a minute. The yellow indicator means the machine won't receive enough items to maintain maximum production. Oh, okay. So from the... Yeah, so it's not... A cutter... We need a splitter because it's choosing 120. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's get a splitter in here. And make sure you're facing the right way. We will then bring you down. We'll put 2 cutters on these. There we go. So that's going to give us a 60 of them. And then this... Oh, right. Okay, so let's see. We need this to split as well. So that's what it is. It produces 120. Actually, it's like 1-to-1. It seems to be. I could be entirely wrong, and it's not actually the case of that. But, you know, here we are. And we'll put you here. That's going to split you. And then you need a press, which takes up that amount of room. Yeah, because if you put one here, it's not going to work. If we put one there and then... Nah, it's not going to work. There's not enough room right now. I feel like I need to give myself more room by taking this away. We'll then have that, like, loop back onto this and then loop down here. It gives us a little bit more leeway. So we take this away just now. And then we need the press. Yeah, because that's there as well. Maybe we do the exact same thing. Take this away. And then we have that kind of come down and in. There we go. Gives us a little bit more room to play with. And then, yeah, so if I have a press here and a press... here. No, down there. And down here. Oh, it's going to be... Yeah. And then we'll put a conveyor belt going wee boop. And a conveyor belt going wee boop. And then one going that way. Take that off. Meant to be you go there. And then you go there. No, stop trying to go that way. Okay, no, stop it. Alright, and then just straight in. Hey, there we go. Whee! Making our rail tracks. Can we do it in 1:10? It looks like we will. This is nice and compact. Yes, excellent, excellent. I like it. Woohoo! Here. Oh, and I got 4 stars. Hey, I must not really want to get 5 stars. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Or what the? Okay, what do we got here? Deliver 50 copper bars, 240 copper filament, and a lot of... This is like a lot of copper. Wow. So yeah, there is a lot of this. A lot of this. So each one of these are... Wait, no. This is 120, 120, and that's 240. Oh dear. Wonder if you could just bring them all into the one storage. I don't know if that would be possible. But that's, yeah, So obviously that's gonna, if we split this, it gives you 120. Split this, it gives you 120. So these two split would give you that. This, yeah, everything needs 60 in order to produce, basically. This, we need we need 120 of that. Copper filament. Yeah, so one of them... okay, let's see. Furnace. The furnace there is going to give us 120 to 120. But, however, it does have that little marker. We'll start idle. So it starts idle. So it's spawning and idles 5. Spawning and idles 5. That's spawning and idles 2. So this is the one that's going to go first. And I feel like we actually want to get a cutter down. Because if we do that, it's going to give us 120. That will give us the 120 we need from that. We then need... I think we need this to be like that, actually. So that's going to take in the excess from that. We do have the cutter already coming along from this. Then we need one... So yeah, copper bars. The copper bars 60. We only need 50. And a 120. All right. And the filament needs 240. So you need a furnace, like basically right here. No, it's only going to be 120, but we need 240. So it does need a splitter, like right out the door. Into 2 furnaces. 1 and 2. Oh. Wait. No. Can I mirror that? Yeah, there we go. Right. So then that's going to be like that, which is great. And let's see. Then we need the copper bars, which needs a press right in front of it. I don't know if that's really going to work because obviously these will run out. And I'm wondering if you do need to then... Yeah, because it will have... Oh, yeah. So we do actually need to place down... I feel like having these, like... No, that's not even going to work there. I wonder if I can make this look nice. You know? Right, so... You can kind of connect there. You can connect there, and you can connect there. I don't know. I just want to make it look nice. I'm not going to pay attention to anything of the amounts right now. I'm just going to make it look very nice. There we go. So we have the 3 areas coming out. We need a press, which we will place down here. Wait, what? The 241 goes to the left, which we want that to be this one. Okay, so we'll have it that it will come out to a splitter and turn you around. There we go. It'll come out to a 2-way splitter right here. And down you go. We need to... Can I click this? And no, you have to like fully delete it. Damn it. So yeah, split that. There we go. And then in we go. Whee! Hey. And then they can kind of go round and in there. What? Why is that got it? Why are you doing that? No, don't do that. And into there. Why are you doing that? What? Is it going to be too much of a bottleneck? I mean, we could actually just make it go that. Go. Oh, dear Lord. Go forward. Machinery. What one was it? A furnace. Go there. Is that gonna like cap itself? Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, if they're producing 120 a minute, the conveyor belt only holds 120 a minute. So that's a tricky one. Because obviously you have that. I'm just kind of wondering, can we... I mean, it's going fast enough, but well, is it fast enough to get the 240 over a minute and a half, or a minute and 20? No, it is not. Okay, all right. That is definitely, unless we, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this one can connect there, and then, actually, take this back a bit. Take this back a bit, right to there, and there. Because then one could just go here. Oh, wait. The one can go there, and then one can go there. There. That gives us the 2 in. I know we're apparently minus 18 now, but oh well. Right, now I wanted to make it look nice, okay? You know, making it look nice. Wonder if you could... Can we hide the... Is it that button? That button? Nope. Nope. What? Nope. What button is that? That button? Nope. What button is that? Press and hold. Okay, let's see if this works. Maybe. We are obviously minus to this, but hey, there we go. That is definitely struggling, actually, there. It's not 240 because this is all because it's so on and off. I wonder if you're meant to put them all into like the one box and then have it feed out to them, which seems like it'd probably be a good thing. I mean, these seem to be fine. It's the copper filament is not going there very easily, but you know what? I got it. I got. We're ignoring the fact I got 1 star. What is actually going to be the elevator support float? Whoa, okay. Elevators. Hey! Deliver 120 power cables. Elevators transport resources above machines, over conveyor belts, or across different terrains. Alright. Use these to raise or lower it. Let's have a wee look at it, actually. So you do that, and then you can actually have a wee. How high can you go? How high can you? What? Hello? Yeah, so that can go pretty high. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Elevator move item straight up by default. Press T if you need the input and output to face the same direction. All right, bring you back down. So if you press T, oh, so they can. Oh, nice. Okay. The input and output ports are automatically set based on how machines and conveyors are connected to it. Okay. And we need to do this. This is a thing. Right, so this produces 120 a minute. I think that's the only wood we need for that, right? Okay. So, if that's producing 120 a minute, you need a splitter to begin with. Right. Then we need a cutter in front of these two. That's going to give us six... No, not a cutter, actually. We need a furnace in front of these two. So that's going to give us that, right? Then it needs to go into the welder, which needs the iron. So we need a welder going, like, I suppose this way. Yeah, you can go, like, right here. Because I'm going to actually put that into there. Right. What? Oh, yeah, because it's 240 a minute. Ah! Yeah, you need to actually have this. Okay. And then you will have that right there. Because it's producing 60 a minute. The two of them will go into there. Okay. And then we need a welder. Welder. Okay, so we'll then have it, connect here. Bring that one into that bit and then the iron into that bit. So yeah, that's going to produce too much. Is there iron needed for anything else? No, not really. I mean, it's not really much I can do about that. But yeah, 60 a minute, which then we need a furnace in front of it to produce that. And then a welder again. Jeez Louise. Let's go this way into there. Nope. Else if I actually connected to the right bit. And up and in. Right. So yeah, that's gonna there. Welder, which then will need all the stuff from this, which is only copper. I've not needed to use the elevator yet. Something feels off, doesn't it? This needs to produce 120 to 120 furnace. Furnace can only do... No, furnace can do... is just fine. Why was I meant to use elevator? I feel like I'm meant to use elevators and I'm like, what was I using elevators on again? What was I using it? Something feels off. I know, something feels very off. Huh. 60. We need to... Oh, wait. We need to produce 120. How the... So definitely needs... So 60 a minute. So 60 a minute would go in there, gives you 60. We need to double everything. Huh? I think. Maybe? Because... this produces 240. This produces 120. So these two here can be doubled up. Actually. I think. Maybe? If I take the welder away, right? We're going to have a welder. This is the furnace for these guys. So I'm going to actually take this away. Right, so we've got these two kind of coming out. This is producing 120 and then that's producing 240. But what we could do is then we can place down a cutter, not a cutter, a splitter. That's an elevator. A splitter. That's an elevator again. Here. So then it's going to produce that out. This getting the 120 out is fine, but we also need to split it as well. And splitter. And switch that to that direction. Okay. So we do that. We then have a welder that we can then double up them. So if we place like a welder here and here, I suppose that's what you could end up doing then, is you can actually just send them over. And I think you can actually just be like, wee. You know what? I think that's probably what we need to do. Because then... Oh, because you need to send it from both of these. So that one's going to connect to here. That one's going to connect to the... Maybe we do the far away one for these two. So then you have this one. It'll connect to that bit. No. Let's connect you to that bit. But this one needs to get over to here. So that's where these guys come in. I don't know why that's... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll then have you go in and out. There we go. Switch to going over this. We'll then bring you down. And we need it to kind of... Well, go the same way. In and out. Yeah, in, out. I need it to go down though. Invert. Invert does that. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of in and out there, but the issue being... Out there. You know what? Yeah. Gimme. Nope. Gimme this. Give me the star view. Give me the... There, right. And then... In. There. And then... There. Okay. That's how it's done, I think. Anyway. So that needs this amount going in there, okay? Go! Why is it not moving now? What is wrong with you? What? Oh, wait a minute. This, it's not meant to be producing that into there. So the welder brings that in to do that. Yeah, the welder's in to do this, but then it needs a furnace to do that. There. What's wrong with this? Why is that looking like that? Go that way. Although, why? Idle state. What is wrong with you? What? What is wrong with my... What? No. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I've done. This needs a furnace on either side of the... Oh, balls. Aye. Okay, a furnace here and a furnace here. Okay. Better. Happy now, huh? And then it's going to do that. We will then do this and this. Wait a minute. No. No. False. There's no way to... it could be... You know what? It could go back like 1. Oh, God. Right. You go back 1. You go back 1. We'll then swing you around and into there. He's all good. Yes. Okay. And then we'll get the furnace there and there. And then we'll make these go into that bit and that into there. Oh my lord, that was crazy there, actually. That was a little bit insane. Wow. And we'll just let it go. Hey, look at it go. Look at it go. And we need to make 120 in 2 minutes. We're making not enough, I don't think. Maybe it's... Hold on, let's see. That's 60 a minute. These are coming in just fine, but this seems to be not working. Why? Because of this? No, because you need 6... I mean, everything's choked up, so clear. Obviously things are then stopping and starting. But how do we then... 120 power cables. That's where my issue is. So we need to make 120 of these, not 30, Frazzz. Oh man, 120 power cables, meaning we need several of these in some way. That's why the elevators are probably there. So if we take this away, so this produces 60. It needs 30 a minute to make. So you can put like one splitter here. Like if we split this, is there a way to make that? I can't actually make. Well, I could have made it more compact. I have space up there. I could have. But if we do this, so you have a splitter and a splitter, and so we go this way and then this way, and you put a furnace. Actually, put the furnace like immediately right at them, right? And then those two can like swing around and into there, and into there. I don't know why did that look? Because of this. That's why. And then around and in. Okay. That's going to be not enough, I don't think. But I mean, at least that. I'm wondering if there's still a chokehold. There is slightly here. So we probably do need an additional furnace. Or welder. Welder. To kind of take some of that weight off of that. But they're making 100. They're making 60 a minute now. And I need to make another 2 of them. Huh? How? Yeah, because they're choked up, so that's fine. The wire is fine. But in order for us to make, well, I mean, oh, we're so close. You're like 20 off, so you don't need, because you had 2 minutes, so as long as you added another one, fine. The solution is not eligible to enter the rankings. Fine. Guys, this has been Automated. I've had a lot of fun. If you guys want to see a little bit more, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.